Hello, everyone. It is Fast Facts and Features once again, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am your host of this little show, Jeanette Martin. Hey, Kevin, are you still in love? Are you still feeling the love?
No, that was just one day of the year. Sorry.
Oh, you only do your love hat one day of the year?
Yeah, other than that, I'm just a brutal, monster.
I beg to differ. With a smile like that, you cannot be a monster.
No, I try not to.
Awesome. So we're continuing our conversation about love because, you know, the world needs lots more love stories these days. And right now, with the trying times of supply chain issues on every industry, I thought we would have a little conversation about the love of your suppliers. And I'm going to take you on a bit of a memory journey, if I may, if you may indulge me in this. So when you and Tanya decided to start Ethical Flooring, by the way, still loving that name. It's so inclusive to what you and Tanya are all about. Who were some of the first people that you automatically went, you know what, we need that supplier, and we need that supplier, and we need that supplier?
Great. Yeah, that's a great question because our suppliers have changed over the years. And, you know, the showroom that we opened with isn't the same as it is now. As we've tried different things and, some brands didn't work and others, the quality wasn't there. And yeah, it's been a process. You know, we're really, really happy with the product mix and the supplier mix that we have now, like bar none, best in my career in the industry. But two of the key ones that right off the bat that were part of our first negotiations were Mohawk Carpet. Primarily because they're the inventor and supplier of Smart Strand carpet, which we're huge fans of. And then another little company, which isn't so little anymore, called TRC Distribution, which just changed their name to Trico, actually. But yeah, they're behind the scenes, they're not retail focused, they're supplier wholesale focused. And, I had a good relationship with Matt there back then, and we still do today. So those two is far back. I mean, we're coming on to 10 years now. I'm trying to think what the first showroom looked like, but I would say those two were there on our first day and are still awesome partners with us today.
So going forward, as you started to build, and your showroom is phenomenal, and I've been told I need to come the next time I'm in North Vancouver. I want to come up and take a look at the upstairs because the last time I was there, the downstairs was looking amazing, and I know it's changed. So going now forward into building your beautiful showroom, who or how do you go about finding the suppliers that you want to be in relationship with?
Yeah, and it's that has changed a lot too, because when you open a company and you're kind of new, I mean, I wasn't new in the industry, but new to owning a company, you kind of, to a certain extent, take what you can get. And that wasn't the same. I had long established relationships with TRC and Mohawk already, which is why they joined Tanya and I in our new venture. But yeah, we went through some different changes with products and suppliers, and to the point now that it's really quite crystallized, I think, who our suppliers are. Like, we've gone through all the moving pieces and changing the chairs on deck, so to speak. And like I said, we're really, really happy with who we're working with. So it would take a pretty major change in order to make us take on something new or to eliminate one of our partners. And a big part of it is, obviously the quality of the product and the quality of the service. Those are the two things that we look for, and they have to be both of those. You could have a great product, but have a terrible service or warranty support, and that's just not going to fly with us. Or you could have a great company with great salespeople and all the whole 9 yards, but if their product isn't up to the standards of what our client expects, then it's also not going to work. So yeah, we've really, I mean, we're never going to stop growing. And I guess the only thing that would make me potentially change a supplier or add one at this point would be, say, a brand new technology that we think, we have to have this, and none of our existing base is able to offer it. Then that's something that we would look at. But I mean, we get approached almost every week with new people trying to say, hey, promote our hardwood floors, promote our vinyl plank. And it's just a constant cycle of people coming through, and they're brands I've never heard of. They might last a few months and then go away. And I just politely say we're happy with who we're working with. They give us a quality product at a fair price and with great service. So that's what we're looking for.
So how do your suppliers continue to show you the love? What does that look like in a supplier installer retailer relationship? How do they keep supporting you and keep showing you the love, Kevin?
Yeah, I guess two. I mean, one is obviously we have a supplier rep, or a manufacturing sales rep for each one of our suppliers. Again, they're not retail facing. They're strictly a B2B relationship, and that relationship is everything. There's people in this industry that I still work with that I met almost at the beginning of my career, which was quite a while ago, and we still work together now. So over time, you build excellent friendships and relationships, working relationships, to just make things go smoothly. So that's a huge part of it. And then number two is kind of the dirty side that no one ever wants to talk about, but that's the W word, which is warranty. Every manufactured product is going to have a certain percentage that is going to come out of the factory, not as it should be. Now we pick suppliers that have the absolute bare minimum allowable, and you can definitely, all things being equal, the lower cost the product, the higher chance you have of having warranty claims. So we avoid that like the plague. But even with the best products, every once in a while you're going to have something that comes out as it shouldn't be. And we offer a robust warranty to our clients, and we want our suppliers obviously to back us up with the same. And some of them are easier to deal with than others. Others are quite intransigent and will use all of the fine print to get out of providing a warranty claim. And obviously we don't work with those people anymore once that comes to light. But a good partner is one that says, yeah, you know what, we screwed up, or you guys are an awesome company and you have very few claims with us, warranty claims, and we're going to support you when something does happen. So those are a couple of the key things.
What you're saying is getting me a little choked up here.
Oh, sorry.
This girl likes a good love story. And what I'm hearing is communication is the way of love, both you going this way and them coming this way. Excuse me, I'm going to have to cough.
No problem.
It's not like radio where you have a cough button. Excuse me, people out there watching. My throat is all of a sudden dry. So yeah, it sounds like just like in yours and Tanya's relationship, it's communication. It's communication with you and your team. It's communication with the suppliers. It's communication with the contractors, your designers and things like that. That's the basis of keep loving what you're doing.
Yeah, it is. And competence as well too. Like the number of times that I've heard manufacturers reps say, you guys are easy to work with. You don't bring me any complaints that aren't legitimate. Your team is professional. All of these things, make us a good company to work with from a supplier side. And so all we ask in return is that they treat us the same and give us good service, right? And that's a reasonable ask, and that relationship works well. There's other companies across the city or wherever, other flooring companies that have a reputation for being extremely difficult to work with on a supplier side. It could be anything from not paying their bills to ordering product and then canceling it. It could be product that's installed by bad installers and then they try and blame it on the supplier as being faulty product. And then now you get into an adversarial relationship with your supplier base, and that's not a good place to be in. So, we do everything we can to be the model client for our suppliers. And then when and if something does go wrong, obviously at that point we ask and we lean on our relationship and say, hey, we need your help in resolving this. And with our current crop that we work with, that's it's been working out really well.
Perfect. Love this love story. And so much so next week we're gonna get introduced to the new store manager. and find out why he loved wanting to come back to ethical flooring. And another little shout out today. This is the third Wednesday of every month, and I will be seeing your lovely wife, Tanya, and possibly one of your two daughters, or possibly two of your daughters tonight at Night Shift Ministries, Street Ministries, where we're going to make some beautiful ham sandwiches and some soup and serve our street friends a beautiful meal. So I will be watching out and taking care of your daughter. I just love how present your oldest daughter is when she's there, and asking beautiful questions on how she can serve. So well done. Well done.
She's very inquisitive and she has a big heart. So yeah, you're right on both accounts. And thank you for, you know, introducing Tanya and the girls to, you know, an opportunity to serve like this. We've been blessed with so much, and it's, you know, of course, it's only right that we do what we can back.
Absolutely, absolutely. So thank you so much, Kevin. You get a break next week, and we will be talking to Yan, the new store manager.
Sounds good.
Next Wednesday.
Very exciting. Yes.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Take care.